Hey mamas, it's Dr. Cleopatra. I want to do a special exercise with you today as we are preparing to go into the holiday season and the new year. So give me a second because I am also going to go on Instagram and I have something up that I want to share with you. So try to have a notebook and a writing utensil with you. And we're going to get started in just a second. Okay, mamas? Hello, it's Dr. Cleopatra here with you, and I want to do an exercise together today as we go into the holiday season and as we are heading into 2023. And it's something called the Fertility Safety Wheel. So if you've been around the FPI Village for some time now, then you will have heard me say before that one of the most important things that we can do in support of our healthiest fertility and pregnancy and intergenerational legacy and epigenetic foundation that we're laying for our super babies and super grandbabies is to create a greater sense of safety in our lives and in our central nervous system. And it's really hard for the brain and the body to feel safe funneling the vast amount of resources that are required for ovulation and getting pregnant and staying pregnant and growing a human and nursing, breastfeeding a human when our brain and body are not registering safety. And it's obvious when there are truly dangerous circumstances, if there's abuse or someone lives in an unsafe neighborhood, it can be really obvious where there's a lack of safety. But what's amazing is that most of us are walking around every day in relatively safe lives and feeling a lack of safety and living in fight or flight mode, living in a state of chronic stress, living in a state of survival. And so what we want to do is start to uncover together some of the areas that we may not even be aware of, that where we are living in a state of fight or flight, where we are not living with a sense of safety, and start to really take a look at it and say, okay, what can I do here to create more safety in this part of my life? And what do I need to change in order to feel more safe? And this is really important as we go into the holidays and we are up close and personal with families of origin, with different kinds of stressors at a time of the year that's supposed to be really fun and celebratory, but also has hard parts, especially if you're somebody who's been experiencing fertility challenges or you've experienced a loss and you're tensing up ready for the family gatherings where people will ask completely inappropriate questions like, when are you going to get married? When are you going to have kids? When are you guys going to have kids? Or you're going to just be in a place where you're seeing a lot of pregnancies, a lot of yummy babies, and it might feel really hard. So let's start to think about where in our life can we create more safety? Where in our fertility and pregnancy system do we need more safety that we may not even be aware of? And how can we go into the holiday season and into this new year with a sense of even more safety and really being deliberate about creating safety? So in these different areas. So if you can grab something to write with, grab a piece of paper, and I'm going to read to you a series of areas of your life. They also correspond to levels and parts of your fertility and pregnancy pyramid. So they're part of your fertility and pregnancy system. And I want you to just write down whether you feel 100% safe in that area of your life. And if the answer is no, that's okay. Don't censor, don't judge. Let's just get an idea of where you are in these different areas. Okay, so we're about to run through them. Hi, everybody. So happy to have you here with me. I love you. just wanted to come here and do this important exercise with you as we're moving into the holiday season, as we're gearing up for another new year, and knowing that this is a time when we get to really take stock of and reflect on where in our lives we want to continue doing things as we've been doing them as we head into the new year, or where we want to do things differently. And it turns out that this really matters for our fertility, because safety matters so much for healthy fertility, healthy pregnancy, and healthy intergenerational legacies. So many of us are living in a state of chronic stress and living in fight or flight, living in stress and emergency and trauma, both present traumas, past traumas, fear of future traumas. And so we really want to start to uncover where in our lives, where in our fertility and pregnancy system could we use more safety? Okay, so grab a piece of paper, grab a writing utensil. So you're just going to write down yes or no. Do you feel 100% safe in this area of your life? So number 1, health and vitality. Number 2, age. Number 3, romantic relationship. Number 4, social network. Remember, don't censor, don't judge. First thing that comes up, just put it down. So you're going to write, yes, I feel 100% safe in this area of my life, or no, I actually don't feel 100% safe in this area of my life. Nobody has to see it. Nobody has to know. We'll talk a little bit about these different areas in just a second, but let's just go through them first. So last one I said was social network. That can be online, that can be offline. Workplace and professional network. This is a big one. The next one, family of origin. That's the family who made and raised you. Financial stability. Physical surroundings, or your built environment, the physical environment. Your faith or spiritual beliefs, or lack thereof, however you define this area. Your sexuality and sensuality. Your contribution or purpose or legacy. Your history or past. Your partner's family of origin, if applicable. So if you have a partner, their family of origin. Your inner thoughts and self-talk. And your body image. So I'm really curious to hear how many areas of your life you feel 100% safe in. And I can tell you, after 26 years of doing this work, that there aren't many areas of life where people feel 100% safe. And most people will only have a couple of places where they feel 100% safe. And so if you identified places where you don't feel 100% safe in your life, if you don't feel 100% safe in that part of your life, then there's a part of your fertility system that needs to experience more safety, that would benefit and thrive from experiencing more safety. So I want you to think about, how do I get to bring in more safety? And I think it's really tempting to think about another person or a thing outside of ourselves that can create more safety for us. But the reality is that how we feel and how we interpret and perceive these parts of our lives and the world around us are very much dictated by us. There are objective realities, of course. If you are living in a state of poverty, as I did for way too long in my life, that's very real, and that's some scary stuff. It's freaking scary to not have enough money to just function normally in life, and to be on edge in that way. I mean, I understand it so deeply. So that's a very real experience, and you still have a choice about how you feel about and engage with and respond to that experience. And so how can you create a greater sense of safety? Or one biggie is that most people don't feel 100% safe in their relationship, in their romantic relationship. And I know this because I get an upfront seat to a lot of relationships in my line of work. It's part of the process of working with people to overcome fertility challenges, to have their healthiest pregnancy, and to have their super babies. And it might be really tempting to focus on the other person in your relationship for creating more safety in your relationship. And obviously, if you're in an abusive relationship, that's a different story. But if it is just that, not just, if it is something other than that person actually harming you, then I want you to look in at yourself. So a big one is that often people don't feel supported in their romantic relationship or as supported as they would like. And they want to look to their partner to make them feel more supported. But one possibility, one very real possibility, is that you tend to feel that you don't have enough support in your life, and that you help to perpetuate and recreate that circumstance of not feeling supported. So I want you to look at yourself and ask, how can I create a perspective, a feeling, a commitment, an orientation in how I go about my days that will allow me to feel so supported? And that could be one way that you create more safety in that part of your life, in your romantic relationship. If it has to do with your body image, or your, what your body looks like, what you think your body looks like, it might be that you feel like you have to reach a certain number on the scale or a certain BMI in order to feel more safety in that area of your life, or to be able to trust yourself with food, or whatever it may be, to trust yourself, to love yourself, no matter how you interpret what you see in the mirror. And again, it could be really easy to fixate on a number, but it really comes back to, how do you get to love yourself more? How can you love yourself better? How can you love yourself the way that you love your super baby when they're here? They will be so delicious and perfect no matter what they look like. They will be dreamy. And you deserve that kind of love from yourself too. So those are just a couple of examples. So I want you to focus on the areas where you didn't feel 100% safe. And I want you to write down just one small thing that you can do to create more safety in that area of your life, and do things differently as you go into the holidays and as you go into 2023. I'm so excited to hear. So be sure to email me at support@fertilitypregnancy.org, or comment here if you're comfortable sharing. I'd love to see which areas you identified, and what one thing you're going to do to create more safety in your life. And if you want to go deeper with this exercise and other easy but critically important steps that you can take to take care of your fertility in just 2 minutes, go to fertilitypregnancy.org/checklist, fertilitypregnancy.org/checklist, and you can download the checklist. It'll take you less than 60 seconds to get it. You fill in your info, go to your inbox, check your spam if you don't see it, or trash, because as an organization, unfortunately, sometimes our messages go to spam. Check your inbox, download the checklist, just click on it, download it, and go take 2 minutes to go through it, and you will be that much closer to the fertility and pregnancy and super baby you're dreaming of. It's quick, but it's super powerful and has really important information, like what we did today. Hi, mamas. Let me just take a look here. Let me see. I see so many beautiful mamas here. Mama MZ, Mama Erica, Mama NY Callie. Hi, Mama. Mama Ginger, Mama Irene, Mama Speaking Your True Voice, Mama I Am Jodian, Mama Kinsu. Of course, some of you may be Dada or non-binary parent, but I'm just calling you all mamas. Forgive me if I call you by the wrong name or reference. Okay. Mama D. Satra, Mama Ashley, Mama Fallon, hi, Mama Lindsay. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness, so many beautiful mamas here. Let me see. Oh, Mama Dr. Nicole is here. Oops. I was inviting somebody to to my live. Whoops. This Mama, the Cycle of Muse. That's so cute. Mama Paula. Mama Janine, hi, Mama. Mama Superstitious. Mama RLM, Mama Biohacking, Kitty, hello. Mama Birth of a Mother Summit, hello. Hi, Mama. Mama Tanalawan, hello. Mama Liberal, Mama Emily, Mama Bexy. That's so cute. Mama Hey, it's Lori. Mama Basia, Mama Barbara. Mama Fermenting Fairy. That is so cute. I like that name. I love fermented foods. Mama Tammy, so good for your second genome, your microbiome. Mama Penny, Mama Denise, Mama Chrissy. Hi, Mama. Mama Maddie, Mama Tatiana. Mama Joella Joe, Mama Miss Rue, Mama Erica, hi, future Mama, hello, so happy to have you here. Mama Shelly, Mama Her Holistic Habits, I love it. Mama I Am Blue, Mama Lydia, so good to be with all of you. I'm sending you so much love, sprinkling super baby dust in your direction. And I'm so happy to spend this time with you. I can't wait to hear about your fertility safety wheel. Hi, mamas. So be sure to post here. I'm going to post this video too. So comment in on the post. Share the areas of your life where you didn't feel 100% safe and the one thing that you're going to do to start taking steps toward creating and feeling more safety in those areas of your life. I can't wait to hear. Be sure to get your fertility checklist, fertilitypregnancy.org/checklist, so you can go deeper on this exercise and other things that you never knew were so critical for your fertility and pregnancy system and for having your super baby. Oh, hi Mama, Birth of a Mother Summit. I'm so excited to be here with you too. I will check for DMs. Okay, thank you so much, Mama. Thank you so much. Mama Abimus is here. All right. Okay. Thank you so much, mamas. Sending you so much love. Sending more miss wishes, sprinkling all the super baby dust in your direction. I'll be back to see you very soon. Let's do some cool stuff together in preparation for the holidays. I'll be back to see you very soon. Sending you so much love. Thanks so much, mamas. Sending you so much love. I'll be back to see you again soon.